Namaste and welcome to Āngikābhinaya video assignment series of Shastra Ranga 2023 Internship program offered by Noopurabhramari IKS Center, Bengaluru. As a part of this internship, we interns have been learning about the Bhedas in various treatises like Nātyāśāstra, Nritya-Ratnavali, Sangeeta-Ratnakara and so on. And I would like to thank Dr. Manorama for giving us this opportunity to present through this video our understanding about these Viniyogas as said in various treatises. I, Nagaranjitha S, a research scholar from Banaras Hindu University, would like to present before you the Bāhu karma as well as the Skandha karmas as said in Nātyāśāstra, Sangeeta-Ratnakara and Nritya-Ratnavali. The Bāhu karma that we get in the Nātyāśāstra edition by Dr. Manmohan Ghosh are 10 in numbers, whereas when we refer to the different versions of Nātyāśāstra like the Baroda series and the Chaukamba series and R.S. Nagar edition of Nātyāśāstra, we get to know that the Bāhu karmas are actually 16 in numbers. The treatises such as Manasollasa and Sangeeta-Ratnakara are very useful in bringing up all 16 together and understanding the Lakshana as well as Viniyoga of those 16 Bāhu karmas. And Dr. Manorama BN has interpreted these Lakshanas and the Viniyogas in Yakshamargamukura as well. Based on the studies and these treatises, Bāhu karma can be shown as Tiryak, Urdhvagatam Chaiva, Tata Chaiva Adogatam, Avidhascha, Apavidhascha, Mandalam, Swastikastata, Anchitaha, Kunchitaschaiva, Prushtadaschedi, Choditaha, Bāhu Prakaro Dashat, Natya Nritta Prayoktibihi. Apart from this version of Bāhu Karma Shloka that is given in the Nātyāśāstra edition by Dr. Manmohan Ghosh, there is another shloka for Bāhu karma which goes as Tirya Tordhva Samstohya Adhomukha Anchito Apavidhastu Mandalagatis Tatha Swastikastu Prushthanusaricha Udveshtitaha Prasarita Ityete Vaismrutaha Prakarastu Bāhoriti Karanagata Vigneya Nityam Nritta Prayoktibihi. Along with these two versions of Bāhu karma shlokas, we can find a consolidation of all 16 Bāhu karmas based on the Lakshanas and Viniyogas given in Sangeeta-Ratnakara as well as Manasollasa, brought together and reinterpreted by Dr. Manorama BN in Yakshamargamukura. Let us now look into all these 16 Bāhu karmas one after the other. Tiryak is the first Bāhu karma. Tiryak Parshvagato Bhavet, which means spreading of the arms towards the sides. The Viniyoga could be stopping someone or look up towards the Almighty. Urdhvasta or Urdhvagata, Shirsha Durdhvam Vrajan Bāhur, Urdhvasta Stunga Darshani, which means raising of the arms above the head or above the level of your head. It can be used to depict plucking of the fruits from the tree or catch hold of something that is above, or also to smash something. Adhomukha, Adhomukho Mahishleshi, which means the arms are facing downwards. The Viniyogas could be digging the ground or you are very upset. Moha or shocked. In Yakshamargamukura, Dr. Manorama BN interprets Anchita and Kunchita as Anchita is the movement of the Bāhu from Vakshakshetra towards the head and coming back to the Vakshakshetra. Vakshakshetra Vinirgatya Vakshapratyo Gatanchitah. Here in Sangeeta Ratnakara, what the Lakshana says is, considering Bāhu as the arm between the elbow and the shoulder, Vakshakshetra Vinirgatya takes the arm up above till the head, and Vakshapratyo Gatanchitah is bringing back the Bāhu down. The Viniyoga that we could think of is while draping a sari, your Bāhu here, if you observe as a part of the movement, Bāhu is going up and slowly coming down. Yet another Viniyoga that we can think of for Anchita is tying your braid. Bāhu goes up and comes down. Kunchita, both the Lakshana and Viniyoga in Sangeeta Ratnakara is given as Aviddo Abhyantarakshittaha Kunchitastu sa uchyate Yas Tikshnakurpam Vakrikritaha Khadgadi Dharane. That means the Bāhu is raised upwards with the arms folded to form the sharp or pointed elbow. So, when the arms are folded to form a sharp elbow and the arms are raised, it leads to Kunchita. The Viniyogas that we can observe for these are holding a khadga while having your meal, and to show that someone is very stouty. Apavidha. Apavidha Bāhu karma is Bāhur Mandala Vadgatya Vakshakshetra Dvinirgatah, which means bringing the Bāhus outside from the Vakshasthala to the sides. This Bāhu karma is used to show the entire world, or while coming to the Natyārambha position. Mandala Uchyate Bhramanad Gatihi Sarvato Bhramanad Bhujaha, which means rotating the arms in all directions, which could be clockwise or anti-clockwise. The Viniyogas could be to throw something or to play with water and splashing it while having the bath, especially during the Jala Krida. It could also be used to show the Kala Chakra, that it is rotating, or the chariot wheel is rotating. It could also be used to show the sword rotation in all directions in the war field while defending against the enemies, or with both the hands. Swastika. Swastiko Lagnayor Bāhvo Pārshva Vityasatah Strithav. Crossing of the Bāhu in the scissor fashion. The Viniyogas could be Parirambha Avadanadi Viniyogas. The Gopi requesting to Krishna for her clothes. Actually, Swastiko Lagnayor Bāhu has to be the crossing of the Bāhu, which is from shoulder to elbow portion, which is, if we try to incorporate that crossing like scissors of the Bāhu, our arms has to depict crossing like this to exactly cross or make a scissor like formation. However, this doesn't seem aesthetic, or there is no Anga Saushtava that is exhibited while doing this movement. So it looks or it seems very appropriate to use the Kurpara crossing itself to show the swastika. Prushtagataha, Prushthanusari, Prushtato Gataha. It is stretching the arms as if reaching the back or the Prushta. The Viniyogas are reaching out to the quiver to fetch the arrow. Even the Muktaya adus done in Bharatanatyam. Udveshtita Nishkraman Manibandhasta Vartanam Ashrito Bhujaha. It means the rotation of arms with the help of Manibandha or the wrist, while the shoulders also support the movement. Here we can observe that it is very much similar to the Nrita Hasta. Dr. Manorama B.N. observes this similarity and mentions in Yakshamarga Mukura that this Viniyoga is observed in the Yakshagana traditional theatre form, and there is a lot of scope to use it in the Abhinaya where Shrungara Rasa is being portrayed. Prasarita, it is the forward movement of the arms. The Viniyoga could be to show someone the way inside, or to welcome someone, or even to show that the river is flowing in this direction, or the road leads this way. Avidha is the inward circular movement of the arm. Avidobhyantara akshipta. It can be used to show grabbing certain object. Namra is a slight bent arm position. Ishad vakrastu namro asav, which means the Viniyoga could be to put male or the garland, or to worship and to offer something. Namra could be used. Sarala. Sarala is moving the arms simultaneously upwards, sideways and downwards in all directions as if you are measuring something or to depict the wings of a bird. Sarala Pashvayor Urdhvam Adah Sthacha Prasaritah. The wings of the bird, or you are measuring the entire place. Andolita is the swaying movement of the arms like the Lata Hasta. Gata Vandolito Anvartaha. So the Viniyogas are, it could be used to depict stealing of the butter, or it can be a child crying very loudly, or it could be the effect of a scorpion bite. Utsarita. Bāhu Utsarita Puna Swapashva Manyato Gachan Nyanato Utsarane Bhavet. It means movement of the arms in a circular fashion starting from the opposite direction. Viniyoga is as if you are using the swords with both of your hands. If we observe the Western music directors who direct the music of the opera, they instruct the musicians using this hand movement. This example is not any Viniyoga but just an observation that is being quoted. Sangeeta Ratnakara gives 5 different Skandha Bhedas. Though we have the Viniyogas of these in Sangeeta Ratnakara, their Lakshanas are found in Manasollasa, and Yakshamarga Mukura gives us both of these compiled together. So the 5 different Skandha Bhedas are Uchchita, Srastha, Lolita, Karnalagna and Ekocha. Let us see one by one about the Viniyogas and the Lakshanas of these 5 different Skandha Bhedas. Uchchita's Viniyoga as per Sangeeta Ratnakara says Madat Samunnata Skandha Uchchita Parikirtitaha. That means raising your shoulders above. So it is like raising it above, and the Viniyogas are when you are proud and when you are happy, or when you are arguing with someone, naturally the shoulders go high. For example, happy, to show happiness, and when you are proud, and when you are arguing with someone. Srastha is Adhomukha Bhavet Skandha, which means lowering your shoulders down, especially when you are sad, or when you are tired, when you are fainting, or when you are unhappy and not at all enthusiastic, and even when you are peaceful. So how do we use Srastha to exhibit all these? When you are sad, your shoulders naturally go down, and in pain, and when you are not at all enthusiastic, and when you are fainting, when you are feeling like fainting, naturally shoulders go down. And in Shanta, suppose you are very happy and over enthusiastic, and suddenly you get back to Shanta. Samlagna is joining the 2 shoulders. Shleshe Samlagna Uchyate. For this, we can find the possibilities of doing through Dr. Manoramabhiyan's research work, Yakshamargamukura, where she says it is possible when you raise the 2 shoulders to touch your ears, or when you are doing Mushtika Swastika. To do Mushtika Swastika, Khataka Mukha Hastas are held, and you are doing Swastika as if you are hugging someone. And while doing this, naturally, you can see that the shoulders are coming close together. Ekocha or Ekanta is raising one shoulder up. So, Krodha Samuchrita Skandha Ekanta Parikirtitaha. It is used to show the usage of sword, or throwing javelin, or attacking someone with one shoulder up. Usage of sword, throwing javelin, or hitting someone with one shoulder up. Lola or Lolita is stretching of the shoulders outwards. Skandha prachalite khyato Lola ityabhi samnyaya. How do we stretch the shoulders after all? For this, Dr. Manorama suggests in Yakshamargamukura that it is possible through rotation of the shoulders. The Viniyogas that we see for this are Hudukka Vadya Vadana and Vitara Nritya, and also to show fainting. Shoulder rotation can be done in this way, and also it can be shaken up and down continuously, forward backward movement, where the shoulders are stretching and going back, stretching and contracting, and the rotation. Bharata classifies the limbs of the body as Angas and Upangas, and Upangas being further classified into Sharira Upangas and Mukhaja Upangas. But in later treatises, we do see that Pratyangas are also another classification added. But does that mean Bharata has omitted something? If we closely observe this, in Skandha, the Lolita movement, which is the rotation of shoulders, is already included in doing the Nritta Hasta called Avidhavaktra. We must observe here that the shoulder movements are supportive movements to the Upanga's movement. So, Bharata does not classify anything or mention anything deliberately just for the sake of classification, but he scientifically categorizes them based on the movement and the supporting movements also. The Bāhu karmas defined by Bharata are 10 in numbers. However, in Sangeeta Ratnakara we find 16, where 6 additional Bāhu karmas are mentioned. Udveshita, Utsarita, Andolita, Namra, Sarala and Prasarita are the 6 additional Bāhu karmas we see here. Well, Prasarita is just forward movement of the arms. Udveshtita is when you are rotating your Manibandha and hence including the arms, where even the Skandha or the shoulder rotation or the shoulder movement is also seen involved here. These were the 16 Bāhu karmas as well as the 5 Skandha Bhedas as mentioned in Nātyāśāstra, Sangeeta Ratnakara, Nritta Ratnavali and also the Vinyogas taken from the Manasollasa. The 16 different Bāhu karmas Lakshana as well as their Vinyoga is research work of Dr. Manorama, which has been published in the book Yakshamargamukura, and also certain practical Vinyogas that were demonstrated were from the Dr. Padma Subramaniam's video series of Karanas, Nātyāśāstra Karanas. I would like to thank Dr. Manorama for giving us this wonderful opportunity to present our understanding through the video of various Āngikābhinaya, Bhedas and their Lakshana as well as the Vinyogas given in various treatises like Nātyāśāstra, Sangeeta Ratnakara, Nritta Ratnavali, Manasollasa and so on. Thank you very much. Namaste.